Tourism and law enforcement officials are incensed over Thursday's attack of 6 visitors. Reports indicate 2 men armed with a cutlass and a gun robbed the tourist in Moncubaril in Soufriere. Police Commissioner John Broughton says 1 man is in custody, assisting police with their investigation. Broughton says the individuals remained traumatized. The commissioner is convinced that the key to solving this case rests with the town's residents. He says it is clear the people of Soufriere know who committed this crime.
People will know who's responsible for it. As I think you will now be very clear when I've spoken to you at every time, the police can only police with the consent of the community it serves. We're asking all of the people in Soufriere, this type of behaviour, and I think the Minister will talk about it after I finish, cannot be tolerated. We need people to come forward, to tell us what's going on, to give us information about who is committing this crime, because they will know.
Tourism officials say incidents like these put St. Lucia's reputation at stake and jeopardize the livelihood of over 12,000 individuals. Alan Chasney says the days of silence on such incidents are over.
But there's no way that our ambition of having in excess of 1 million cruise ship arrivals is going to happen if these kinds of things take place. And not only are we trying to increase the number of arrivals, we're trying to convince the cruise lines to stay in port longer. And one of the things that we've been fighting is that their fear of crime at nighttime. So if we can't get the daytime right, we can't get we're in areas of controlled environments right, there's no way that people are going to trust us with their own reputations and with their own guests at nighttime.
The president of the Hotel and Tourism Association says 1 negative incident can result in a decline in the tourism sector. He says it is important that a minority criminal population is not allowed to destroy the industry.
We know what everybody's business, but yet still, when it comes time for us to take ownership of an industry like tourism and say we are not going to allow these incidents to happen, we shrink away from that responsibility. It's time we do the right thing. It's time we are honest. It's a time we make sure that we don't let a small minority of St. Lucians take a very beautiful island away from us.
This is the second recent incident in that area. Just before Christmas, there was an armed robbery at the Botanical Gardens. Residents say the situation is worse than reported, with armed robbers on the prowl. Police have since beefed up security in the area with regular patrols by the SSU. The commissioner says these patrols will continue indefinitely. Alison Kentish, HTS News, Channel 4.